Stephen Douglas and Abraham Lincoln. Who's ever heard of Abraham Lincoln? All right, what is Abraham Lincoln famous for? Very good, being on the penny. No, for freeing the slaves, right? He freed the slaves. Well, a long time ago, there was a... shut up. There was a debate between Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas about whether the state should have the right to vote for slavery or whether the federal government should outlaw slavery. The way that you see this debate going on right now is in the exact same model that this Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas debated in 1848, only these people are much smarter than Abraham Lincoln or Stephen Douglas, especially Vivian. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give it up to the affirmative team first. When you're done with this, when she's done, you can go ahead and start talking. Everybody pay attention, give them a round of applause.
Have you ever thought of the uses of cell phones in school? Did you know there are a lot of emergencies happening at school? For example, what if there was an earthquake at your school and the teacher's cell phone is broken and the office phone breaks by the ceiling pieces falling down? What would you do? You would call the fire department. Sometimes you can use the cell phone for entertainment. For instance, during recess, you can use the cell phone to listen to music or look up your favorite poetry. Also, we can remind other students about homework, showing the cell phones are more convenient than phones from school. Cell phones are cool and you could use it for cool stuff. For example, your cell phone is full of cool pictures or videos of friends and other things you can do with your cell phone. And then you can show off your cell phone. You can use cell phones as a calculator for classwork or a math test. For example, if you don't know what 9 times 9 is, then you use your cell phone. In school, you can text out the homework assignments to a classmate when they're sick at home. You can be entertained by cell phone. For example, you can use the internet. You can play games on your cell phone. You can also listen to music out of class or at recess. Cell phones can be used as dictionaries and encyclopedias, allowing students to get more done in class without waiting for a shared book. Also, cell phones can be used as an organizer, letting you log in all your assignments. In this way, cell phones are the more affordable, advanced way to maintain a healthy academic life. They are all in one tool for getting good grades and staying organized.
All right, very good. They're good for getting good grades and staying organized. Okay.
If there is a fire on the other side of the school, you can call the firefighter. When the fire is out, you don't have to wait in line for the school phone to call them and tell you to pick you up. In this way, cell phone can save life.
See, you save your life with the cell phone by calling the firefighters. All right, what? Hey, you, go in that room. Don't boo him. It's not nice. Come out of there. All right, next time we have the negative team that's going to rebut some of these arguments.
Disrespectful. Teachers find it disrespectful because instead of listening to the lecturer, you could probably texting, calling, or even looking at pictures or playing games. If you have a phone, you can download videos, take pictures, and download music. Well,
Tommy, go ahead and cross-examine us, please. Do you have notes? Tommy, aren't you the first cross-examiner, sir? She is. Okay.
When they read the paper, can they look at us?
You should definitely try your best to look at the class and talk in an argumentative fashion, the same as the speech we did last week.
Hey, you need to respect us, so you both guys, okay? You need to look at us, don't look at the paper.
I respect you.
You're right here, right? You're the number 2 cross-examiner. Well, then don't be up there.
Don't read the paper.
Look, they just made their first speech. You come up here. You need to take your notes and you give them to your 2 rebuttals. That means you need to look through these index cards. Tommy, you ready to look through the index cards for the things you have written down?
Hey! Don't feel shy. Be brave. I don't want you to touch the paper. Respect us. We are human here.
All right. Go ahead, Sabrina. Sabrina's gonna cross down.
I don't want to. Hey, just my chair.
If you're in an emergency or you need a phone, or you don't have to use your cell phone, you can also ask the office or your teacher if you can use the school phone. Mostly, it's a yes. Also, it's rarely that you would be in an emergency because there are supervisors and if there's an emergency, you always have a school nurse to help you.
This team. What do you want to look at?
They say that taking pictures in school is fun. However, taking pictures is not part of school. You can take pictures of people if they don't want to, and you might not get the phone taken away. This would be the waste of time and your parents' money.
Good. Tommy, your turn, please. Time's up. Go.
So I respect you guys. Vote for me. No phone at all. Parents might not let you even have a phone because they might think you're not responsible or anyway. Too young and have no use for one. Also, they might think you chat too much and text too much, which will give you trouble. Okay. Trouble. You might get in trouble if you forget to shut off your phone and it will just go hello moto. That will get on your teacher's nerve and next thing you know, you find yourself in detention. This could lead to you not going to college and become a janitor.
Good job, Tommy. All right, one more argument and then we're moving on.
Okay. Someone could get jealous or a lot of people could. That would lead to jealousy, no offense, because they all hate you, not because of your phone. It's all yours and you,
Look at us.
I can't read this. You would do anything with it, but
Hey, James, you have to look at Tommy too, okay?
What?
No, keep going.
But show off. That's bad.
Good job. All right. Go ahead. For the negative team is now going to give their argument about why cell phones should be banned from school. Negative team. Who's the lead debater in the negative team?
Remember, I respect you.
No, you're not. Only the last one look at us.
All right. Everybody pay attention to Jacqueline.
There are many reasons that cell phones shouldn't be in school. Like it takes
So
money.
fast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because kids
Take notes.
don't know
Take
how their
notes.
phone,
Listen to what she's saying.
how
Go
to
with the
handle
next
their
card
phone,
you
and
can use.
they use all their minutes, and their parents have to pay more money.
Look at us.
Their parents don't like it, and you could live without it. Like you could throw your phone away and it would break, but you won't die because it won't matter. Also, you don't need a phone because if you have an emergency, you could use the office or your home room phone. It's also rare that you would have an emergency. If you do, there's always the school nurse. And if you get lost, it would be your responsibility because how would you get lost? It's very rare too. Also, you should bring your phone because you could die. You shouldn't bring your phone because you could die because you could get a bad message and you could die because a message would say like, meet me at blah blah blah, and you can't use it in the classroom because it disrespects the teacher and it is not allowed. So what's the use? Otherwise, you can't use it because when you're young, you don't need it. And if anyone calls you, they can also call your home phone.